Hi there, Craig Simmons from Space March, and welcome to Ask Me Anything. I thought I'd kick off by answering Laurent from Facebook's question about the name Space March and why did I choose it. So the name Space March comes from a James Bond film called You Only Live Twice, written by John Barry in 1967. Sometimes it's referred to as Capsule in Space, sometimes it's referred to as Space March. So I think it was more just a description of what was going on in the film rather than a proper name. But the word Space March I really liked. And I'm also a big fan of James Bond and John Barry and most of the music that he made for the James Bond franchise between the 60s and the 80s. And so that's why on my It Must Be Obvious covers album, which I did about 10 years ago, the last track, as you can see here, is Space March. So I covered that for that because I really liked that bit of music. I'd also liked the word Space March in another way as well. And I thought of space as being not just deep space, but also compositional space. So in art, design and music, we talk about things like, white space, negative space, space in the mix. In architecture, we talk about the space created by buildings. And what I like about that is that it talks to the paradox of what is not there being just as important as what is there. So I liked that aspect of it. I also like the word march because it's got a vague military sort of quality to it, and also this sort of metronomic kind of vibe. So it's sort of like some sort of autocratic rhythm. And so I thought the marriage of space and march together was like a really cool combination. Anyway, I'll talk about the reason I like James Bond and the music of John Barry in subsequent episode, but I hope that at least answers where the origins of Space March and why I chose it. Cheers.